Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Heidi.
And I'm Maria.
And we're here to talk about crypto in Portugal and money, income, what to be expected. So a really common question that I'm asked once people find out that Portugal doesn't tax crypto income as an individual. A lot of people ask, well, do you still have to report it even though you don't have to owe anything on it? And
that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is crypto zero tax in Portugal? Mm-hmm. It's because it's not regulated. Mm-hmm. It's not like it's determined to be zero tax. No, crypto is not regulated in Portugal and therefore is not taxed. Mm-hmm. In such a way that we cannot even declare it. So we don't do annual reports on crypto. Actually, in Portugal, if you don't have not much to declare, mm-hmm. you don't do annual reports. Yeah. I know there are some countries that even if you don't have anything to declare, you always have to do the reports. That's not Portugal.
Yeah. Like usually, I think in the US, it's like under $10,000 a year, you don't have to report it.
Yeah.
It's probably similar. Yeah.
So here, because crypto is not regulated, that's why we don't pay taxes in crypto. And that's mm-hmm. why we don't declare it annually.
So it doesn't even have a classification in Portugal yet.
No. And then clients say, but then I'm going to send 1 million to my bank account and I don't even declare it. That's right.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. The only concern that the bank has, and it's a legitimate one, is is it money laundering? Mm-hmm. So what I always tell my clients is, can you prove it's yours? Can you show the history on your exchange? Mm-hmm. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Right?
It's definitely worth it, I think, to be upfront with the bank that you're using as well. Personally, I've used Millennium with no issue. I have a bank manager who knows my activities in crypto.
There you go.
Yeah, it works out.
In my office, we do open a lot of bank accounts for clients, and I also use Millennium. Mm-hmm. Look at us advertising Millennium.
Catch us later, Millennium. Send us a check.
Well, it's good that I always open here in a small agency because then they know my clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they love that new business.
I know. But they know the clients. If there's something, they say, Maria, what's about John? And I'm like, oh, stop it. John doesn't do money laundering.
Yeah. No, there's definitely huge benefits for a small town.
If you open a bank account in a huge, like in Lisbon, mm-hmm. who knows? Who cares what John is? John, money laundering, go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In here, in a small town, no, they say, oh, this is Maria's. Oh, no. Good person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A lot more personable.
Right?
Also, so that's how it is as an individual investment in crypto. What is it like? Let's say you wanted to open a business here, or you have a business and you would accept crypto as a form of payment.
That's different. Then you have to convert it and tax it as income and so on.
I see.
The companies, they do, you have a system to be taxed for. For example, if you go from 0 to 1750,000, mm-hmm. then you're 17.5% taxed.
Okay.
Everything that goes above that is at flat 20% rate, which is good.
Yeah.
When you're a company. And you have a lot of deductions. Right?
Yeah.
So as long as you know them, you have a lot of deductions. So you can get those values down. If you're self-employed, it's a progressive one.
Okay.
And if you do till 12,500, then you get a lot of benefits.
Okay.
Below the 12,500, which is really good. But if you do way more than that, I will always suggest the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about companies versus the self-employment.
Okay.
When you're self-employed, you also, in Portugal, you also pay Social Security. Uh-huh. Aside from taxes itself. So when I said that it's a progressive tax, you always have to pay Social Security. So it's like 24% of what you're doing. Mm-hmm. It has a limit, but it's basically 24%. And if you have people working for you also. So if you do the company, it's easier for you when you have people working for you, employees.
Okay. Yeah.
It's easier for you to control all of that, to do the deductions, and so on.
So if you're dealing with a lot of revenue and maybe more people working for you, then
the company, I would suggest
make it
the
official.
company. Yeah. But there are a lot of clients of mine that have companies in Panama.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Panama, Singapore, Malta, but mostly Panama. Panama is one of the biggest now.
Interesting. For crypto companies?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because the taxes are very good. Mm-hmm. And then you can do in Portugal, depending on your situation. Of course, this is a case-to-case situation.
Yep.
But you can do the company in Panama, and then you're in crypto as an individual. So you're in Portugal, you're a tax resident in Portugal. And if you're receiving dividends and income and etc. from abroad, that's already taxed or not, it doesn't matter. You can ask for an NHR in Portugal, which is a tax status, the NHR. We actually haven't spoke about that. We need to speak about that also.
We have. I think we touched on it a little bit, but not specifically just on a whole video. So maybe we can do one on that.
Yeah. So the NHR is for those who receive income and dividends and so on. Because Portugal is against double taxes, that income is not taxed in Portugal. Those dividends are not taxed in Portugal, and everything you do in Portugal is a flat rate of 20%. Because crypto is not taxed in Portugal, then you get 0, 0, 0. 0.
Winner.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So awesome. Do you do much work with like tax planning with crypto now?
Yeah.
Since a lot of your customers have to do with that.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
And we also work a lot with, setting up my clients with when they purchase properties, with managing teams and so on.
Wow.
Because, properties, you can have a yielding of around 35,000 to 40,000 per year.
Yeah.
In a property of 500.
Yeah.
Depending on the location, of course.
Yeah.
But when it comes to coastal properties, you always get those values. So it's important that you get the best team to help you with that.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's another question that we had was, what could you, if this was an investment opportunity, the Golden Visa, you can invest as a property for rentals or tourism, and then it's like a little bit less than 10% a year. But again, what we mentioned in the last video is that properties are expected to raise 12%.
12%.
In addition to that, the numbers that you just said, 35 to 40,000 a year. That's during these trying times for tourism.
And it's excluding the laundry, the managing, all the expenses, the taxes and etc. It's clean.
Yeah.
It's good numbers.
It's pretty good, yeah. And it's in Portugal, so you can always, come here and enjoy
it.
A good high quality of life. That's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you so much, Maria, for taking your time sharing your expertise with us. If you guys would like to contact Maria, please, her website is down below in the video description. Contact her. Practice some patience. She's a growing firm.
Thank you,
so much more capable to handle all you guys that are flooding in, trying to, live your best life. And Portugal is where it's at for me. Anyway, thank you, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Have a good one.
Ciao.